G'day everyone and welcome back to Baggers Podcast 25. I'm your host Henry and you are.
Louis from the Perth Blue Baggers pod.
Tonight we're filming the night of a loss, so it's not what we wanted to do at all. We wanted to be a little bit more happier tonight, but I don't know, it's kind of becoming a more consistent theme. We're losing and kind of getting my head around it now. It's that we're not as good as I really thought we were. Just upsetting because, it's just shit. It's so crap. I mean, it's good to see young talent coming in. No, Farrell on his debut wasn't bad, but he certainly wasn't good. Matt Carroll I thought was impressive. Cooper Lord played the game of his life. Most generally unreal. Talking about Cooper Lord, won the Rising Star nomination. He could generally be a Rising Star too, Louis. He's going to be a player, that kid. And I don't really want to lose him because he's actually pretty good.
We've locked him in for a few years with his new contract extension.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Far out.
Well, one thing is found out. I don't think, how we're going on about how our ceiling is the best out of all of the teams. I'm not so sure about that anymore. That seems too delusional for even me to say nowadays.
Yeah, seems gone now, doesn't it? It seems.
I don't know. There'll come a day when that will be the case.
Yeah.
Just probably not this year. And we need. I wonder if would you consider this more of a miracle than the 2023 situation? Surely not. How many wins do we have in 2023 heading into the bye? I reckon about the same, actually.
It would have been 5, I think.
I reckon that we were actually in a better position back then than we are in now.
Yeah. So we're pretty cooked. We've put ourselves in a pretty hard position.
The beauty of this situation is that you can point it down to a few critical areas, right? So apart from tonight, the defense has been rock solid. I don't know what happened today. Weecher has had a very disappointing game, but I guess he's bound to give one of those sort of games every 3 years, one in every 3 years, because I couldn't fault him in 2023, 2024, and before this game.
Yeah,
so with that in mind, I think that if we were able to be more efficient inside 50, we'd actually we would be winning these games. It's just so disappointing to see how we crumble under pressure and just bomb it.
Yep. Even I think it was in the last quarter. There was a replica of it. Tuesday, I think it was Young Bins. He marked it. He turned around. Did not even look where any other players was. Absolutely tried to bomb it. Hardly friggin' kicked the ball and went straight to JBS, straight down the line, bang, goal.
Yeah.
That's crap. There's the door, and there's the VFL. Get out, please. Please get out. I'm saying that to I tried backing that kid up so much.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, VFL, piss off.
Yeah. White keeps his spot for now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No.
Durden, probably not. Yeah, Durden maybe. Still. Well, we have Williams to come back, don't we?
I think it'll definitely be Motlop that gets dropped. For Williams, I'm not sure who's going to come in on that front. Who goes out on that front?
Yeah.
I think it might be unfortunately, it might be a white job, but I hope not. Who
Well,
knows?
shall I get into some of the key pointers? I guess.
Yeah, get into
It's
your
not
key
going to be
pointers
fun.
and go through who played well, a bit of stats.
Yeah. So
Let's
let's go defensive breakdown. Transition. Defensive transition was exposed. I think GWS scored 7 out of their first 8 goals directly from defensive half transitions. So that was, a major flaw in our ability to defend off turnover. Couldn't keep Toby Green accountable. Kicked for 3 goals or something. I don't know. Try not to focus on Green because he's an absolute grub.
bitch. Yeah, he's a bitch boy.
Yeah, I've had enough of him. Unable to contain him. To concede 110 points really just shows that it was a systematic defensive failure, is how I'd label it. Structure,
Yeah.
setup, individual contests, just not it. Wheaters, sorry, not this. Not good enough today, unfortunately.
Jay Sauce played a huge role, obviously not being in the team. I don't want to say it, but if there's no Jay Sauce, there's not much Carlton at the moment.
I don't know how he managed last year without him, but
Yeah, same. I reckon we would won the flag if we had him, to be honest, in 2023, if he was in his form now. But,
yeah, in 2024.
2024, yeah. So,
Uh,
my bad, bro.
Again, it's like probably just said this, but it was very disappointing for a side that prides itself in defence. Really, yeah. Turnovers and individual errors. Obviously, causing turnovers led to direct goals for GWS. There were also unforced skill areas in some areas and poor decision making going inside 50. It just gives momentum back to the Giants. Just when we looked challenging, they were able to respond countless times straight back at us. Inside 50 efficiency, scoring was. I'll go into the stats for that soon. Failed to capitalise on opportunities. Charlie Curnow had 6 first half shots, but returned only 2 goals in the first half. Well, the team just lacked cohesion and structure inside 50. Like, there was no movement in the last quarter. No leads in the third quarter. Inconsistent contributions. Once again, not a performance. They go on and on about it. You need to have more than 5 players standing up every week. Chera, Cripps, Doherty, they were all solid.
Yeah.
Both okay. And Lord was brilliant.
Lord's.
Unfortunately, Hewitt was a bit ineffective, didn't have much impact.
Yeah, he's been quiet the last few.
The strategic changes lacked meaningful change. So they moved McGovern forward. I think he did do 1 goal assist, but I think you'd want more from him. Randomly putting him there, but I guess that kind of forced Mackay up the ground, which is why you didn't see him kick many goals.
Yeah.
And we failed to just adjust effectively to what the Giants were giving us, especially in the second half, in the first half too, actually. And overall, a fragile mentality, it seems. We have a real crisis. We cracked under the weight of expectation and momentum shifts. It's just and our inconsistency and ability to prove that we're actually a good side is what's doing my head in the most, let alone a great one. We're not maximizing our talent, and we're not handling adversity well, and it's just too common. Anyway, got anything else to add?
Yeah, it was a game of. I'll say it was a game of who was going to break first, and I think it's been a game of who was going to break first these last few weeks, and it's us. I know GWS are a great side that knows how to run games out well, but and we're just a weak side that doesn't know how to consistently run out games well. So we're consistently inconsistent, as you like to say, as I like to say. I like to say consistent. Louis likes to say indeed.
Indeed,
So,
yeah.
They're our favourite words.
I'll go into those disposal counts actually.
Yeah.
So we get plus 11 inside 50s. And guess what our efficiency going inside 50 was? 39.7%. Yuck.
That's shocking. Even Blake Acres kicked better than that.
Oh,
yeah, is that really 39%?
Clearances plus 4, so the talk was, GWS have to beat us in clearance. I don't think that was the problem. So at least we won in that sort of area. We beat them in contested possessions, 154 to 116, so that's good to see. But what really hurt us was their uncontested possessions. They had 224 to 206, so they're able to run off the outside and all that. Push us out, not let us play our own game, sort of thing.
Yeah,
I mean, they had 41% of the possession the whole match, and we had 39%. Reasonably close. They took more marks, 85 to 77. I mean, marks inside 50. So we've given away 14 marks inside 50. The average is only 11. We only get 8 marks inside 50. So really, marks inside 50 pretty much gives them a chance to kick for goal. Sorry, I was getting a few messages. Okay. What else we got? Defense tackles, lost that count, 64 to 53. So way below our 2025 average of 66.2.
Yeah.
At least tackles inside 50, we beat them in by 2, 12 to 10. 1% is 57 to 35 in their favour. Yuck. Way below our average of 43.4 as well. So I love using stats to explain how bad we did.
Yeah.
It gives me satisfaction that we can put it down to things rather than last year I didn't know what really was going on. Right, it was a problem every week, different problems, but we have a chance in the bye to try and fix some things up. Whether that 1 week is enough time to actually do that, I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, wow. It's the fact that we're both silent proves that it's a rough journey ahead.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like, we obviously love doing what we're doing with, obviously, this podcast, but hate the negativity. Hate it. Like, so annoying that we have to be negative whenever we lose.
Yeah. I mean, we're nothing compared to the idiots. That stupid radio guy?
Have you got a Name for him?
Oh, I don't know what his name is, but he's the guy that everyone uses in their edits and whatever. There was.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. I know exactly who you're talking about.
I have had absolute gutful of that cunt. Honestly, the on the Carlton Flaggers community channel, it's just so infuriating. I just can't bear him much longer. I want to find where he lives. I hope this doesn't go viral, but find where he lives and just do some stuff to him. Damn.
We are not editing that out either.
No, can't be bothered.
Holy fucking hell.
But seriously, so in his latest little snippet, he's gone and said, calling for Harry Mackay's bloody head. Bro's won us 2 games in clutch moments. You're kidding me. You can't be that negatively delusional. Like you need to have delusion is belief in something, right? So I would consider myself quite delusional. Flaggers 2025 is quite delusional. But when it's someone is negatively delusional, it's not good for the fan base. It's a bad perception on all of us, really, because other fans will see them and all Carlton fans are like that. Well, no, we're not. Go and have a look at obviously our podcast and all the rest. We're not. It's a bit of a spectrum. You're either really negative or really positive. I mean, I guess you can be neutral, but it's rather that way. I'd say we're more on the positive side, really. Even though we're not being positive now, we're not saying. I wouldn't say season over. It's season is in strife, not over. It always has been from strife since we lost to Richmond, but
it's in jeopardy, is how I would put it.
Yeah, it's on its last string, so to speak, or whatever that saying goes. You know how your tooth, a wobbly tooth, is like on the opposite string. What am I trying to string up here? Like, and you just pull it off, and then the season's over. All the pain's over. Haven't had a wobbly tooth in years, but
I hope not. I would really hope that you haven't, because otherwise something's wrong. Something's really, really wrong.
I mean, I've had a cousin who never lost her baby teeth, so that's weird.
Bro, never got money from his mum or dad. That's sad.
Yeah, they never got it from the tooth fairy. Probably a tooth fairy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about fairies and a tooth. I don't know what else to add. I mean, we're gonna do a mid-season review.
We are.
Next weekend. Now is about just reviewing this game, releasing a bit of our thoughts, a bit of a therapy session, and then we preview also next weekend.
Yeah. After I'll share something off air with Louis. I didn't want to. I was thinking about sharing it here, right here on this pod, but I'm going to share it off air because it's something that you'll be a little bit happy about. I haven't locked in any dates, but it's looking like it's going to be next week by the sounds of things. So.
Okay.
All right. What's next for the podcast is what I would like to talk about. So I think we got the Jumper Punch on soon. TNC's footy is coming up soon. We have a few guests like the Eagles Empire, and I don't know if we played the Crows again this year, but if we do, we got another Instagram account called the Crows Bible who will come on. Yeah, we are looking for guests though, so if you are looking to come on the podcast, please do. You've got to be a Carlton fan, because we don't really want
No, you can be an opposition fan before we play you, or after we play you, I guess. But we prefer it to be a preview because I don't really want to anyone to have an advantage. You know, we want both sides to be apprehensive going into it. We don't want like even if we won and we have to chat to you, and it's been you've lost. I don't really want that. Either.
I'll be texting young King Cookson again when we play North Melbourne. We're definitely going to try and get him on again because we loved that podcast. Like I remember sharing off air with you. We were like, that's one of the best we've done. That'd be top 3. You reckon?
Yep. I think Terry takes number 1.
Yeah.
Or the Father's Day podcast. That's pretty good.
Oh, it was a bit of fun. We're doing another one of them this year, so please do get around that one. Obviously, our dads have been alive a lot longer than what we have, so they have a lot of good information. I was going to try and do a podcast with my dad, but then I've got Louis. So, yeah, I got Louis. And Louis is a legend. Louis is a legend. I like Louis. He's a good fella.
Cheers, bro.
Oh, I got called bro on air. Here we go.
Oh, no. Normally I need to say that on messages.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's caught me by surprise. That's really caught me by surprise.
Yeah. At least I didn't little bro you. Like, some of these sayings don't make its way to Perth. They make their way to Perth a bit slower.
We are sure as heck not. We're not saying any of those sayings on air, Louis.
No.
Demonetized in a millisecond.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus, we get shot.
Yeah.
Oh my lordy. But nah, thank you everyone for listening to episode 31. Hopefully we're back with a reply against the Dons, which is in a couple of weeks.
Let's get some fan questions for next week.
We do. We need some fan questions. We really do.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone. Go Blues. Through thick and thin. Stronger together. Yeah.
Let's believe.
Believe.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Baggers.